Good morning, yogi friends, and welcome to day 5 of your 5-day challenge of 10 minutes yoga every day with me, Wandering Alice. And today we are just going to take it nice and easy because you've done so well to keep it up. We are just going to take 10 minutes for ourselves and do a restorative pose, a supported forward fold, one of my favorites. And I just want you to use this time to really think about how the practices that we've done this week have allowed you to consider how yoga can be not just on the mat but also off the mat, how what we practice when we come to this peaceful place, this square of matting, that what we learn we can take with us into our life. Yoga really is a lifestyle. It's not just an exercise, it's a way of being. And yeah, I would like you to just think about that as we take this restorative pose. So I have to let my dog Pepper move, and I think she's wants to get snuggled up. So I've made myself a really nice tower. I've got a big bolster and I've got a nice cushion. Okay, she wants to sit with me, that's fine. And I have a baby bolster, but you could just use any mix of cushions that you've got, rolled blankets, anything like that. But make yourself a tower so that you can gently bring your head onto that tower and allow yourself to fully relax. So make it as high as you need and then just bring it in between your legs. Let your legs just kind of fall open. You can even have your arms by the side, or you can hug your tower of cushions, which is what I like to do. And we're just going to take about 8 minutes together and use the time to relax. So gently coming into your restorative, supported forward fold and beginning to breathe. And just thinking about how we started our week with a little meditation and being still, how we talked about the Yoga Sutra. Yoga is Chitta Vritti Nirodha, the stilling of the mind. How we moved into day 2 and thought about stretching, how you can stretch yourself both physically and out in the world. Day 3, we flowed, we just allowed the breath to move with us, just like the wind is moving around me right now. We just allowed ourselves to be within that moment. And then we came to balance and thought about how when we cultivate that balance physically, we can bring that into all areas of our life. And today in this restorative pose, we're integrating all of that into these 10 minutes. So just release, let go, allow yourself to be held, allow yourself to be hugged by these pillows. Feel your lower back particularly just opening up. You're opening up the kidney area. And just surrender into your pillows. The thing I love about restorative yoga is that it makes every pose through the use of props accessible to everyone. And that's what yoga is. It's for everyone, for everybody. You'll find something that works for you. And with each breath, just allow yourself to just sink even deeper. Allow yourself to let go. Maybe today when you go off into your day, you'll think about just how integrating all of those things that we have practiced together this week, how ultimately we just need to let go, let it be. Just think about your intention at the start of the week. Maybe it was just to simply give yourself 10 minutes every day for you. And if you've achieved that, then I congratulate you. Please let me know in the comments. Love to connect with you. Love to hear from you. And just know how yoga is landing with you. How's your practice going? And sometimes I like to lead meditations when I do restorative, and other times, like today, I just want to give you the opportunity to just give yourself over. How often do we give ourselves over without expectation? How often do we just surrender? I think about nature. Spring is we're just on the cusp of spring here in the Scottish Highlands. And I think about how the buds just wait patiently, they just take their time. They just allow the days to unfold. They allow the changing weather to happen around them, and all the while they're still preparing to bloom. And that's why I often like to practice as much as I can throughout the year. I like to practice outside because it really does connect me with the things that are real, away from the material world that we create and nurture. Sometimes we just need to come back to stillness, to nature, to the lessons that we can just learn from being here now. Relax your shoulders, your arms, your legs. Relax your facial muscles. Let it all go. And when you're ready, I'm going to invite you to slowly come out of this pose. Millimeter by millimeter, no hurry. Just begin to walk your hands up your legs. Begin to ease yourself away from the pillows. Roll your shoulders. And just meet me in the middle of your mat in a comfortable seated position. It's been so lovely to spend these 10 minutes a day, which makes 50 minutes in total this week together. I hope I will see more of you. I hope that you will check out my other videos for longer practices and different styles of practice. And do leave me a comment. I always love to connect with you and see how the practices land, see how you're feeling, answer any questions. I'm totally here for you. So together, let's inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Take your gaze up to your hands, hand palms to touch, bringing all that good energy that you've created this week and bring it all the way down into your heart space. Take a deep breath in and just let it go. Smile to yourself, you did it. And I just hope that this is the beginning of your yoga practice, or if you already practice yoga, that you've just enjoyed this and that I will have the joy of practicing with you again. Namaste.